Hello, my name is Lorenzo Hill. I am an aspiring voice actor. I am 31 years old with what I would consider a baritone voice with potential to go to higher or lower registers for dramatic effect. This is my normal speaking voice without much force or effort put into it, so if we're in a room or on the phone speaking informally, I would feel comfortable talking like this all day. Now, this is my deep and more controlled voice. If I had a script where I'm required to maintain in this register, I feel confident in hitting certain accents as long as they don't go too much deeper. People often say this style of voice is welcoming on a jazz radio, or like a soulful singer like Barry White. While I dabble in singing and rapping, if you need me to be in a role like this, I look forward to giving you a quality product. Now, this is my more bubbly voice with a higher energy, a little quicker, and a little more wild nature. When playing video games for a long period of time or commentating at a tournament, I often find myself speaking at a faster or higher register due to my throat being a little stressed or without liquids for a long period of time. I can sustain this voice for a few minutes or so before I oftentimes clear my throat on reaction and need a few words or sentences to get back in the swing of things. Kind of like how I need to rev up a little bit, like a motorcycle, so to speak, and then boom, I'm back in the game, ready to keep that same little level of energy, keep it nice and consistent. And lastly, if you may, pardon me for a bit,
this is my darker voice, where I reach into a somewhat heavy metal growl, and it hits a register that requires me to breathe frequently, if needing to say a long sentence like this. I enjoy this voice and sometimes find myself singing heavy metal songs with this inflection. I can use this trick to get a somewhat old-timey cartoon character like Fat Albert or a jazz singer. Hey, 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 we're gonna have a wonderful day. Oh, yeah. I'll be honest and say that I cannot maintain this voice for long periods of time, but if this is the voice that you're looking for, I can for sure deliver a script, as long as I have enough notice in advance. I sometimes have to spend an hour or so recollecting my voice if I stress it too much while talking like this.
These are just a few off-the-cuff examples, so let me go ahead and tell you a little more about myself and why you can count on me for an upcoming project. I've been playing music and video games for a long time, as long as I can remember, and I've been in a call center for over 5 years. It takes a certain energy to know when to feel a groove, when to make a move, and when to know how that move should look or sound depending on the environment. I've honed my voice to project myself towards the setting that I'm in and in the best of its abilities. So in a meeting room with 4 to 6 managers, if I'm trying to pitch a product, that's a different kind of voice energy than cheering for a friend while in the audience, and even different energy than trying to sit behind a mic and explain the intricacies of the APR or fees to an elderly person's credit card. I've been in those situations and many more, so if you need me to bring a character to life, give me the direction and I'll be very critical with how I sound, giving you the best take possible to help out with your project. I've also been featured in various narration videos. I've dropped links to them below in the description, so feel free to give them a listen. As I was able to collect and compile my voice myself using the same technology you're hearing now, the same hardware, the same audio program, Audacity, and create an MP3 track well ahead of their schedule for the script writer and editor. I was also able to turn around some of the revisions and some additional takes where they needed me to say something a little differently than how I had originally delivered it to them. So you can count on me to take your project seriously and make sure that I meet those deadlines. But hey, thanks for taking the time to listen. Please contact me at my email, tubazo1989@yahoo.com, if you're interested in involving me in your project. That's Tubazo, and that's tuba like the instrument, Zo like the last 2 letters of my name, and 1989, the year I was born. Tubazo1989 is also my Twitter handle, so if you prefer reaching out to me through social media, go ahead and direct message me there. Take care and talk to you soon.